Back in the project, I want to create such a new service. It's going to be a service used in my messages feature here. So I'm going to create this file in this messages folder, and a fitting name would be message.service.ts, since this will be a service for my messages. Now, how does such a service look like? It's a normal class which we export to make it usable outside of this file too. And I'm not going to name it just service. I'm going to name it message service, since it will hold my message related things. Now, in this service, a very important thing which I want to have is my array of messages. So this will be of type message, which needs to be imported from /message model, so my own model here, of type message array. And it will be an empty array, let's say for now. So this is my central messages array, which I will soon use to store and manage all my messages in my front-end application. Now, in order to be able to use this array, I want to create an add message method here, which allows me to add a new message to this property or to this central array. And here I expect to get a message as an argument. Of course, this should be of type message. And then I can simply use my messages array to push this new message on it. We can, by the way, make this a private property, which is not accessible from outside. As a next step, I also want to be able to get my messages here. So let's add a getMessages method to this class, which simply returns my messages array here, so that I have access to this central array. And I want to add one other method. Adding and getting messages is great. We'll soon also add an added message method, but for now I want to implement a delete message method, which allows me to pass a message to this method here. And then here I want to take my messages array and splice it and remove one element with the splice method. I want to start at the index of the message I'm passing as an argument. I'm getting this index with the index of method on my messages array. And then I want to splice exactly one element, so remove this one element from this array. This will alter this array and remove that element I want to remove. With this is the functionality I want to outsource in a separate file in this message service. I can then use this message service in other components to, in one component, add a message, in another component, get messages. I will extend this service in the next videos, but for now, let's hook up this add message functionality here.